Well, look, I'm glad that you've been having a lot of fun, Luke. You've been getting your fun out, having a good time. Because not me, mate. My life has gotten a lot more serious. I've matured. I've grown up. I'm beyond those things. I'm a father.
You are. For those who
Yep.
don't know, Lewis has recently acquired a son.
Yep, I've acquired a son. Not genetically, not biologically. Jasmine is not pregnant, but we do have a son now. Jasmine's 13-year-old little brother has moved in with us, and we're looking after him. He's properly moved in. He lives with us now. We're looking after him, and it took me a few days, but now I've fully stepped into my role and realized that I am now a father. I'm not biologically, but I am that role now. I'm a father, and look, Luke, I think this show needs to get a little bit more serious. Get this funny business out of there. It's time to grow up, like I have.
Well, be honest. Has it changed your lifestyle at all?
Yes. Sometimes I have to stop playing World of Warcraft past midnight because he will go, well, why can't I play Valorant if he's playing World of Warcraft? So I have to go to bed a little bit earlier
You're an
to set a good
adult.
example for my son.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So I look, it's changed a lot. We have
You
to.
can't play video games at midnight, you loser.
I know, dude. Love the kid, and it's great, but it is funny. Like I have a cat, but you feed the cat 3 times a day. When you have a child, you have to. I've never had to keep someone alive. Like I've had a girlfriend, but she's like of age. So she can feed herself and
Thank
dress
God.
herself and stuff. Well, I'm not Marcus Dibble.
Yeah.
So like, you have to keep him alive. We're like, oh, has he had food? Are we going to take him to the doctor? Does he need to see the dentist? It's, I'm a father now. So that's awesome.
Do you do dad stuff? Do you make more dad jokes? Is that a thing?
You know what is interesting? I don't know if I'm supposed to not swear in the house as often as I do normally in conversation.
Definitely, you're not supposed to swear. He's 13.
Well, I haven't altered the swearing at all. Like not even a little bit.
I mean, it is your house at the end of the day, your rules. You can pretty much do whatever you want.
Whatever
Apparently-
the fuck I want.
Well, yeah, but except for playing video games that are late hours.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Boo.
I like that you'll happily drop the C-bomb over the dinner table, but no World of Warcraft past midnight. What the fuck kind of parent are you?
A sick one. A really good one. No, it's good. We're going swimming. I've taught him how to float. He didn't know how to float, and now we're working on his backstroke.
Hang on. What do you mean you don't know how to float?
I taught him, not me, him. I'm
No, but
teaching
doesn't
him how to
everyone
float.
know how to float? Like, isn't it?
Not
'cause aren't we
everyone.
just generally buoyant?
No.
Like, if
No.
you starfish,
Yeah.
and really spread that body weight,
Yeah.
don't you
You
just
will
float?
Yeah. You will float, but you have to learn how to do it. You basically need to learn that you are going to float. You learn the trust that you will float, You don't have to
Yeah.
do anything. You just have to not drown,
yes,
basically.
Yeah, can you even can you even ride a bike yourself?
Yes, I can ride a bike.
I've just
Well,
never seen
you know what? I don't know if he knows how to ride a bike. Maybe that'll be the next thing we teach him.
Can you even I would almost want to test your dad abilities. Like, I don't even know if you have the skill set required to teach another man how to be an adult. Because we suck at it. I couldn't do it either. Like, I'd be like, oh, there's a screwdriver set, and
Well, it is. It is it's. I feel like a lot of parents, like real parents, when they have a child, they have at least 9 months to get ready and think about being a parent, and then they have about 3 years of all they have to do is keep it alive. They don't have to teach it too much. Whereas not many people just get dropped like a 13-year-old dropped in their lap, unless your mum.
yeah. He's yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know, you can't even drive him to soccer and stuff. Like, You're just not ready for it at all.
No, I don't even have my fucking license. I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. But he's good. He wants to be a professional esports player.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Well, mate,
real
you need
good.
to let him get in those 3 a.m. hours. Otherwise, he's going to be a disappointment. You need to let him stay up.
No, he needs to have a good, regular, healthy sleeping schedule for a growing young boy.
And he also needs to get really good at Valiant. What's it called?
Valorant, yeah.
Valorant. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
How good
I
is
think
he?
to the listeners, if you notice a little bit more of a responsible, fatherly-like vibe about the show, that's all me.
I'd be interested if people noticed a lack of fatherly responsibility during the show. Like, I'm happy for people to sound off pointing out either. If you think Lewis is slipping over the next few weeks and you think he's getting a little bit immature, then I would definitely remind Lewis, excuse me, Mr. Spears, because that's probably what you prefer to be known as now.
Yeah, I make him call me Mr. Spears. That's right.
Yeah, so please sound off. Excuse me, Mr. Spears. I've noticed you've been slipping and you're being a child like usual. Could you please act responsibly? Because at the end of the day, mate, you're a role model now. I'm not. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know, if I want to go out on a Thursday and watch some dildos vibrate their way down a roof, then I can do that. And that's what I enjoy doing, actually.
And you know what? That's something that I'm really jealous of now. Because as a father, how's this? Rate me on this.
Okay.
Mate, you got to pull your weight around here, all right? Your mother, she's cooked us a nice dinner and there's dishes all over the place, all right? It's not hard to put your cup in the dishwasher, all right? It's no one's going to force you to do it, but it needs to be done because, I've spent a lot of time at work and your mother's spent a lot of time cooking and we both need to pull our weight around here because we all live under the same roof we need to respect our environment.
Wrap it up. Too long. I got bored. Like, I put myself into the mind of a 13-year-old then. Tuned out after, like, cup. When you said cup, I was like, what?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need to be more concise. Just like, mate, show some goddamn respect and get back in there and make me a millionaire. All right, with your esports.
How about this?
Okay.
What are you doing the vacuuming for? Get back on the fucking keys and grind.
Level up. Learn all the ins and outs, the math things that you have to learn to be. Apparently, you have to learn a lot about
Get some
maths.
headshots. Get some headshots, man. Your reaction time's slipping. What are you doing?
Yeah, great. Well, that's good. I think that was better at the end. So if you can apply that now to real life, I reckon this kid's going to be a goddamn star. That's awesome. Well, yeah, it's good. You've done a very good thing, and I'm interested to see how your dad journey goes. I think we're all eager to follow you on this new part of your life. It happened a little earlier than I think we both thought it would.
Happened really, really early. To have a 13-year-old child in your house out of nowhere is like, holy shit. Now my office, well, what used to be my office is now like split 50% with Jasmine's room, her bedroom, because he got her room. So we had to take everything out of her office room and put it in my office. So like my office looks like a set of the Frenemies because it's like one side is all my shit and then the other side is all her stuff.
Dude, there's one question before we move on. And you can pass, you can veto, that's fine. I just think it's the burning question. Now that there's obviously a child in the house, has it affected mummy and daddy time at all? Well, now is there going to be a few more hotels being booked, some nights into the city, perhaps, or?
Remember that episode of Luke and Lewis when we were all in the caravan and we were all just like abysmally horny?
That's you 24/7.
It's my life now. I'm back in the caravan.
Oh my God. And that was for 2.5 weeks. God knows what it's going to be like for 2.5 years.
I know. Mate, don't be surprised if one day I just have 3 more.
Jesus. Well, good luck.